everybody. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. So I know I'm doing this a tad bit backwards because I've already posted some videos, but I figured I should let you know who I am. I know some people don't do it because they feel like, people should watch your videos and then like you and then know who you are, but I feel like that's backwards. You need to know me and then you may understand a little bit more about me. Okay, so my name is Ella York. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. Love it down here, Queen City. And I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So very cold, very different temperatures, but that is where I'm from and that is what made me. Born and raised in Milwaukee. Went to undergrad at the University of Minnesota, go Gophers, and I graduated there with a degree in sociology of law, criminology, and deviance. I wanted to be a lawyer until I didn't, and I actually got an internship for a Fortune 500 company, and my career took me that way. My first job was in HR, and after doing HR for a big box retailer, then I went into management at another retailer, and then I decided to go to grad school, so I went into banking because a friend suggested it, and I have been living in banking ever since. I received my master's degree from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, go Panthers, and I received my master's degree in human resources and labor relations. And I haven't gone back into HR since. Don't ask me. I've never used my degrees. So the school of life taught me everything I needed to know. So I got my master's degree in human resources, and my last semester I had my baby girl, and I had a C-section, and I went right back to school the next week because I was so determined to finish. So yeah, I'm a little crazy like that. But I graduated in 2015, and then I had my daughter, like I said, in the middle of that semester, and then later that year we moved here to Charlotte, and I've been here ever since, still in banking. So I'm a banker by day, writer by night, YouTuber by whenever I have time to do it. So a little bit about what this channel is going to be. I'm not going to do your typical author tube where they, talk about authoring and writing and all things writing, because you know what? I'm not an expert. I'm not going to pretend to be. I am not a writer by trade. It's not what I do. I actually stumbled into it about 1.5 years ago, joking with one of my girlfriends that I should write a book, and as soon as the words left my mouth and went into the universe, it just started swirling around in my head until I sat down on Labor Day in September of 2016, decided I wanted to write a book, and the characters have been kind of developing themselves in my head since that thought came up. I want to say that was in July, and I finished the book by my 30th birthday, which was September 26th of that year. So it's kind of been a whirlwind journey for me, and I am literally thrown into authoring. I'm thrown into this life, but I love it, and it's now what I want to do. So I'm definitely going to spend time perfecting that craft, but I cannot teach you because I'm not an expert. And there's awesome author tubers and YouTubers that do that. They do plenty of that, and they inspired me to do this channel, and I'm just going to give them like a little shameless plug right now. That would be Kim Chance and Kristen Martin, Lindsay Cummings, and Sasha Alsberg. I absolutely adore these ladies, and I watch their videos all the time, and you guys should watch them too if you're an author and you're looking for writing tips and inspiration when you start to feel like you can't do it anymore. So I will actually try to link their stuff down below. I'm new to this, so I'm gonna try and figure that out. But thank you to you ladies for inspiring me and helping me get through this crazy whirlwind of life that has been this author journey. So what my channel is going to be is things that I know. Things that I know from experience and just life, and that's going to be a lot of motivational things, helping you overcome obstacles. How do you find time when you work full-time and you have a 2-year-old and you are trying to figure life out? to throw all this stuff in there and then add a channel on top of it. That's the kind of stuff that I'm going to do. And I'm also going to try to introduce you to my characters and let you know a little bit about them. So you have an idea of who they are. So again, thank you so much. And I want to let you know another really exciting thing that I'll probably dabble in a little bit more as the channel grows. And that is, I'm a part of a group called A Family That Writes. And I am the newest baby to the group. I started writing fiction novels, like I said, about 1.5 years ago. Excuse me. But my mother is a poet, and she has written 3 books of poetry and a children's book. So I will sometimes read things from her poetry book that inspire me and make videos out of that inspiration. But that's my mom. My dad is a really big history buff. He used to be a history professor before he retired. He does U.S. history, African American history. He taught the Constitution. He loves all things history. So he's written political articles and articles regarding history. And he's also in the process of writing a history book, so a nonfiction history book. So that's really awesome. And then my brother, his name is G Wiz, and he is a spoken word poet, and he is an artist, so he makes music. And that's obviously, he's a lyricist, he writes his own lyrics. So we are a family that writes. So I will, like I said, dabble in that a little bit more. So again, really excited to show this channel with you guys and share my life with you guys. Can't wait for you to take this journey with me. Thank you so much for following me, learning a little bit more about me, and sticking to the end of this video. And if you like what you see here, you like what I'm talking about, and you want to get in on the journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below so you'll be alerted when I post new content. I post new videos every Sunday, but occasionally I'll throw a curveball in there when I'm feeling fancy. Alright, thanks so much guys. Again, Ellie York, I really appreciate you. My series of books is called The Uncovering the Black Rose Saga. You can find links for that down below as well. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I look forward to working with you guys. Take care.